So what is up everyone, this is Karen here. Welcome back to Tech Karen YouTube channel. A MIUI Pro 21.4.1 beta version, which is actually based on China beta. It's now for the Poco X3 users. It's actually based on China beta, which I don't think so it's official build, because officially Poco X3 didn't got the China beta. But yes, we have the MIUI Pro ROM, a patch ROM for this device, which includes bit of bugs, not a major great kind of custom ROM, which includes some video recording bug, actually video play bug, and some bit of other bugs which I will try to show you in this video. First of all, talking about this build, it has every information. As you can see, MIUI Pro.info, screen size, battery capacity, etc. But talking about the Android version, it's based on Android version 11, which is so exciting. If you're a Poco X3 user and want to use a MIUI based custom ROM and also want to use based on Android version 11, this might be a very good choice for you. But still, I will recommend you, if you're looking for a stable custom ROM, don't try this one. It's not that stable. It's good for daily use, but it's not that stable. You will find some bit of bugs here and there. We have the full screen gestures related bug, which of course you can use the keys, navigation keys, which I am using, but there are some bugs which if you use, you will definitely get to know. Now talking about the things which you get here, first of all, the icons default, the wallpapers default, MIUI Pro 12.5. It is not actually MIUI 12.5, but it is showing like that. And as you can see, we have this kind of options available at the home screen. We have the shadow for the Play Store icon, and we have other icon shadows options available, which you can enable or disable by going into settings, which actually looks quite good. The default wallpaper, which is actually not the default one but pre-included, pre-installed wallpaper, basically MIUI Pro 12.5. Let me share with you some interesting wallpapers which you get here pre-installed. First of all, talking about the super wallpapers, it includes 5 super wallpapers, but none of them are working. Only one super wallpaper is working there, which is called Snowy Peaks. Let me show you by applying the super wallpaper on my device, and let me show you that if it is working on my device or not. I just applied it, and let me just show you once again. This is just working, and this super wallpaper works quite good. If you want to install the super wallpaper, this super wallpaper is pre-installed, not other super wallpapers actually, but this one is pre-installed, which is working quite smooth. Let me show you some other interesting wallpapers which you get here. Nature patterns, geometry, as expectedly all the MIUI 12.5 wallpapers are there, and some MIUI Pro wallpapers, for example like this one, follow MIUI Pro 12.5 your dreams, and like that. Just apply that, and this is how the wallpaper is looking like. It is showing as MIUI 12.5 features, includes MIUI 12.5 volume panel and some bit of stuff, but not actually MIUI 12.5. As you can see here, some other options in home screen includes these home screen related things, -1 screen and else, like this. All of these things which you already probably know about. It doesn't come with the Poco launcher, it comes with the system launcher. The MIUI launcher actually includes app drawer option, and all the latest home launcher features are present there. And also it includes arrange items and recent home screen layout, where we have 4x6 up to 7x8. So there are a lot of options available. If you're looking for a customizable room, this might be a very good choice for you. We also includes the latest arrange items and recents, where you can simply adjust between vertical or horizontal. Now let me share with you a very interesting thing, which is kind of a bug. I have just applied the gesture mode right now. As you can see, we have the back gesture. Yes, it's just working quite smooth. But if I'm looking for the full screen gesture like this one, this pill, it is just showing like it is just smoothly, it has this animation like that, the pop-up, but it's not even working. So this is one of the first bugs which I found after installing this build. There might be some other bugs also, but this is one of the bugs. You need to use these keys if you are looking to install this. And of course I have some weird experiences, so if this bug only occurs for me, hard luck for me. Let me show you some other things. We have the voice assist button, use me space, and some interesting things. It includes some customizations almost everywhere. In almost sub menu we have many customizations. You can simply check out the changelog in their official website. You will find that lock screen related settings. We have the sleep, we have lock screen related customizations, pocket mode, etc. We already got these options in the other MIUI based ROMs, MIUI based builds. Screen includes the refresh rate, brightness level, where you have the automatic brightness options available for you. Reading mode also includes same kind of options which should work definitely fine. Color scheme options are present there. Refresh rate of course 60 and 120, and I have applied the 121 which is working quite good but still has some little bit of issues. List animation, yes, we have the list animations there which actually not working in the settings app, and even though not working in some apps. But if you're looking for usage of these options like list animations, these are working in some third-party apps, for example WhatsApp, and I didn't found that working on Telegram, but on WhatsApp that was working. We also have the list interpolation, so some interesting features are present there. Gestures anywhere, we have these options available. I don't think so you probably heard about these features if you're only a user of Poco X and never used MIUI Pro in your life. So this is why it has some interesting features. Sound and vibration has same kind of options. Sound assistant, which is a very good feature in Android version 11. It comes with Android version 11, so that's why these features are present there. Do not disturb mode also has the new features available for you. Vibrate for calls, haptic feedback, and all the basic MIUI features which you get here. Profile video, and in additional settings we also have some new features. Sound when charging is connected, sound when charging is off, and sound when fully charged. These are the features which you don't get in other MIUI based rooms, but in this room, yes, you have these options. Sound effects options are present here too, which are actually bit of different here if you compare it with other MIUI builds. Notification shade as expectedly. Group notifications, which you only get in the China rooms. Yes, it's based on the China beta, which looks quite good. Android and other options of course are present there. I haven't applied the control center on my device. Control center feels little bit of laggy there, but no bugs there. Of course I am just not using this, but control center doesn't come with any kind of bugs. As you can see, it's quite smooth, but after using some time I just found some bit of lags there. That's why I've disabled that, and the old version is working quite good. This is why we have the enable the option of switch gesture side, which is just working quite good as you saw. So these are things you get in this control center. And notification related settings and full screen gestures of course not working. If those were working, that might be a very good kind of custom room. Status bar related customizations of course are present there, like icons in status bar, not network icon, hide no sim icon, and some bit of customizations options available for you, which if you compare it with other MIUI based rooms, there are a lot of features there in this MIUI Pro. Actually MIUI Pro custom room, MIUI Pro 12.5 21.4.1 beta version. I don't think so, but yes, it's there. Wallpapers you already know about. Talking about the themes related settings, it comes with very interesting approximately 12 themes pre-installed, and you can also import the third-party themes. Like I have applied the Cyberpunk. You can also apply the third-party themes, include the theme store. All of these things are just working perfectly fine. It's just up to you if you want to install this build on your device. Fingerprint lock, face lock, screen lock, all these three things are just working quite good on my device. I didn't got any major issues available here. Special features of course includes the game turbo here. If you want to enable game turbo, if you want to check it out the game turbo, of course this should work. The latest game space is there, which is not actually game turbo but the game space, which is just working quite good. For example, let me show you some things. We have the same options. I haven't played any kind of game here, and I don't play games usually. If you watching my channel from a long time, you might probably know about that I don't play games on my device, so this is why no games installed on my device. Other things else actually same, floating windows, etc. Nothing else to talk about. In settings and icons, you already saw there are new icon shapes which you don't get in other MIUI based rooms, but here we have these options. Smoothness, I already shown you. The smoothness is actually quite good. Looking for the camera related things, I have used this MIUI Pro for 2 or 3 days, and I already made a shorts on this MIUI Pro room some days ago, so this is why I am not using right now a lot of things, but still we have the MIUI 12.5 camera available, which works quite good. We have the vlog mode, we have the movie effects, we have long exposure. These are some great features which you get in camera, and the camera seems to be just working perfectly fine. It will just download all those features on your device which you will install, which you will click there, it will automatically install, and after installation you'll be able to use them on your device. We have the 64 megapixel short video, documents, and all of these features are actually quite good. As you can see, we've just downloaded that. it's just working quite good. You can simply create vlog. We have the vlog mode option available. As you can see, it's just working quite good. This is one of the best things in this camera includes a lot of features. If you are looking to install this ROM, you will definitely love the camera. The camera has insane features. I don't think so the default camera has all of these features, but in this build we have a lot of features, movie effects, etc., and the new camera related settings. Clone mode options are available there too. We have the dual video option available too. So some cool interesting features are included in this build. You should definitely install this build on your device. The link for this build is in the description actually. So if you want to install this, I don't think so I need to show you the installation video, as the installation video is approximately same here. Simply need to install the zip file and you're good to go. We have almost everything seems to be working in this default camera, so it's good. You can also use a Gcam if you want to. Gcam options are available for you. Looking for the Magisk related things, I'm using Magisk 22.0, and yes, the safety net status unfortunately not passing. I didn't try to pass a safety status. You can try out some different methods. If those are passing for you, it's great. If those are not passing for you, unfortunately need to think about that. It also includes some video play bug here, which you will install and check it out. This is all from today's short and simple video related MIUI Pro. I hope you like this, and this is all from today's short and simple video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and share this video. Goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air.